thank you for being with us today.
Our pleasure.
Could you please tell us a little bit more about your experience in the hospitality sector?
I'm an accidental hotelier, I call myself, because my education comes from finance and banking, and I landed up in hospitality by accident. I joined hospitality during the very golden time of hospitality in Dubai. Much more rules, much more restrictions then. However, if I look back that 20 years, the hospitality has evolved a lot, lots of changes as such. It's a grown-up industry in the UAE, but it is much more different how it was into. Only experienced employees were hired in HR the time I joined. Today, we have very beginners, we have experienced, we have very educated members coming into hospitality. So the evolving of hospitality had been very very interesting over the last 22 years. When I joined hospitality, the opportunities were always in the front of house departments, and opportunities were mostly into those who done the hospitality education. These days, hospitality has changed a lot. They have gone much more commercial. Of course, service is the core element of hospitality, but it also has gone to lots of commercialness, we can call it, in hospitality. So the industry has changed into having financial expert, not hoteliers. Previously, finance or any core business were managed by the experts who grew up in hospitality. However, now they want finance experts from other industries who have excelled coming into the organization and seeing and showing a very different perspective to finance in the hospitality. So is HR. So when my question was that working 22 years in hospitality HR, can I move to other industry? I believe yes, purely because in hospitality they are looking for people from HR experts from other areas to come into the hospitality. So it is very diversified currently compared to how it was many years back. So very exciting industry to work. I would say very addicting industry to work with, because I thought coming from banking industry into HR of hospitality, I thought 2 years, 3 years. Then I thought, let me give another 2 years. So now 22 years. So that's how I've seen the hospitality evolving over the year. It's a very challenging role within, purely because with the involvement of social media, it's much more exposed than previously. So looking into each corner of the service, each corner of delivery of the expectations of the guest has changed. So it makes it very, you need lots to deliver these days. And when I joined the hospitality, it was customer experience, we call it. Okay. Now, so it was customer service, we call it, and now it is customer experience. So when they walk in, what are the experience they gain from you, and when they move out, what memories do they take away? So it is more into creating memories and experience than the service itself today.
So it has been like a very fortunate accident, if we can say that, for you.
I would like to say it was a very fortunate accident, and as I said, so initial couple of years I gave it to learning. So I've come through various departments. So I wanted to learn each department. So when I came to HR, then that was more of a stop point of exploring departments, and then I started growing within. I was very fortunate to be associated with lots of hospitality experts when I started working, and lots of guidances. I was a fresher to the hospitality. I myself would prove that you only need to have certain determinations and ambitions, and even if you don't have the expertise, it comes with time. It comes with exposure.
Yeah, definitely. Sure. And so could you tell us what is your role exactly at Ramada?
Okay. So actually we represent our hotels. So R stands for His Highness Rashid Al Nuaimi from the ruling family of Ajman. And I look after 3 hotels. So we are franchised properties. We don't belong to the brand itself. We belong to the owning company. So in Dubai, we have got 4 hotels. So 2 Ramadas, one in JBR and one is in downtown Dubai, very close to Britts Khalifa. So we have two hotels from Accor. Those are, one is Ibis Styles, more of an economy brand, very well established in Jumeirah, right in front of Prime Minister's office. And the prime property that we can call is the Retreat Palm and Gallery by Sofitel, Accor franchised property. It's M stands for memory, so it's more of a boutique hotel who are attracting solo female travelers. We create lots of memories there as expected by the brand. So that's what. So I look after the HR and learning and development functions for these three hotels. So we have a team in each hotel. We also have a cluster team that we call. So our job is way beyond the traditional HR of recruiting. So there was a time when HR was called as hire and fire department, not anymore. So we are seen to be more of the happiness department who create happiness. We are a department who hosts lots of events for the associates that we work with. So, and we also have lots of rewards and recognition. I was telling that to your team as well that we met now. So the rewards and recognition even involve life events. So when someone happily marry their partner, we reward them. When they have a child, we reward them. When they excel at work, we reward them. When they are appreciated by the guest, we reward them. So we can summarize the HR department as the hiring department, the department that looks after the well-being of our employees, the department that creates happiness, the department that helps them to learn, develop, and reach to their goals. Challenges in the hotels, we have like any other hotels. However, in the last year, we have seen lots and lots of retentions and lots of growth within the hotels. So that was exciting.
Very nice, very nice. Could you share like your view about the academic industry partnership and how can it make a difference as well for the institution and the companies?
In fact, in 2010, when I took my second job, there was only 180 hotels, recognized hotel by the DTC, that is the Dubai Tourism and Commerce Marketing Department. Today it's 800 plus. So it's a fast growing industry. And we always see that when an industry is fast growing, resources is one of their biggest challenge. So by associating with the institutions, the ambitious students can start learning earlier and be ready. When they complete their academic qualifications, they're immediately ready to take up roles. So I was also involved in my previous job in similar roles where we had to be in Switzerland, where we went to various campuses for recruitment. So we saw that we always say that why do you want to work with us? That was the famous question in interview. Why do you want to work with us? We were shocked with a question from one of the student there. Why should we work for you? Okay, so that's how these students have come. And we also learn a lot regarding academic credentials and certificates can only be a supporting document. Now it's their skill that is going to make them different from the others. So if we are able to create future hoteliers, if that is the opportunity, then associating with industry partners and associating with educational institutions is going to give a lot of talented and very prepared workforce to come in and then make the industry grow even further.
Very nice. Now, because plus the students, they really need this practical training also to start their career. So that's why it's very essential to have that type of partnership.
True.
Could you talk about the partnership that just happened with Britts Imperial University College?
So we have previously associated with institutions as well, but outside. We were also looking for an institution or a couple of institutions inside as well. So that adds to the diversity of the workforce, and the initial impressions given by your executives were very promising. Today's visit was amazing. Bright students, their questions were really kind of raising questions in your own mind. So very talented students. I believe that this partnership can make more of mutual benefit both parties.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. Pleasure.